Clueless star Stacey Dash arrested for domestic battery after an altercation with her husband. She's reportedly claimed that she acted in self-defense. Joining us now, our friend, the woman that knows it all, defense attorney Alison Triessl.
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
Alison, I love when I see you. You know I get so excited about everything.
They don't stop.
Jumping right in. She's the one that called 911, and then she got arrested. That's like getting fired on your day off.
No, seriously, these are the things. When you call 911 on a domestic violence disturbance, someone's going to get arrested.
Right. No matter if they say it's cool.
Someone is going to get arrested.
Yeah.
Here, even though she said to the 911 operator that she had been assaulted by her husband,
Right.
when the police got there, he's the one that had the marks and the scratches, and they arrested her. So someone is going to get arrested. You hear her call 911. She's sort of calm, but she said, he assaulted me. At the end of the day, they take her away.
Now, if the husband doesn't press charges, does she still face legal actions?
Right?
No, it really is not. It's irrelevant. And here's why. When you are, it's the victim is the state. It is not the actual person. It's the state. Now, does it matter in mitigation? Does it hurt the prosecution's case? Yes, because they don't have a complaining witness. So it is harder to prosecute. But with this statement that somehow the case is going to go away because he doesn't want to prosecute, it doesn't work that way.
This is very common.
Yeah. Her rep said that this was like a misunderstanding. It was blown out of proportions. Does that happen often with the domestic?
All the time. And you have recanting witnesses or victims all the time. A lot of prosecutors say, you know what, it actually makes my case easier without them because they're going to be hostile on the stand. But in a case like this, she is charged with a domestic battery. It's a serious enough case that when you looked at the probable cause statement that they issued, they found probable cause.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell you it is going to be, there's some self-defense here. There is. There's some self-defense.
Jussie Smollett, a status
yeah.
hearing this week. I kind of throw my hands up with this case. Like, what is happening
I mean,
now?
you wonder with this case if it'll ever stop, right? So there's always these public corruption allegations. A special prosecutor named Dan Webb was appointed in this case by the judge. A lot of people had turned it down, by the way. This is a man who's he's a former federal prosecutor. He has a very good reputation. He's been appointed on 6 other special prosecutions to investigate 2 things. Did Jussie Smollett commit a crime? And did Kim Foxx, the state attorney, do something wrong or corrupt in not prosecuting him? Here's the latest twist. It turns out, he told the judge, by the way, when he was appointed, I don't know Kim Foxx, I've never met her. It turns out he wrote $1,000 to her campaign as a contribution. Is it a conflict of interest? I'll tell you what I think. I do.
It's not a good
look.
look. And whatever happened to the federal investigation?
I think it may be still lingering, but here's the thing with this. It is an appearance of impropriety. Dan Webb is, without reproach, he is a very honest, credible person. But the appearance here, how can he investigate somebody that he's given money to? Very difficult to do. I think it's a conflict of interest.
Well, there was a social media post about a girl whose dreads were cut off, and it later came out that she had been lying or she lied about the attack or some of the details about the attack. And there was a comment made that kind of aligned it with the Jussie Smollett case. He actually commented on the case.
And I've said this every time that we're here.
I'm innocent, you have your information wrong.
He has always denied any wrongdoing. He has always said, I had nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
And right now, by the way...
And that his story never changed.
That's right. And right now, he's not charged with a crime, and he can always defend himself. There's no question as that. But when he questions why people are saying this, it was a pretty outrageous story.
Yeah.
And they did have a lot of evidence against him, so there really should be a further investigation.
Will we ever know what really happened?
Well, let's see, because if, in fact, a special prosecutor finds that there's enough evidence and that charges should have been brought, you're going to see this case play out in the courtroom.
Colorful narrative with a lot of props.
Yes.
We'll see something else that we were talking
Wait,
about
does
earlier.
anybody else think Jussie Smollett? I just go David Chappelle when we're talking.
As far as the court of public opinion, I think that's already been...
I agree. I agree.
Casey Anthony.
She wants a baby.
She wants a baby.
She wants a baby. All right.
Who wants to father that baby?
Okay,
That's what I want.
All right, there's a lot of issues there. It is not illegal for her to have a baby.
It's not?
No, it is not.
Oh, okay.
She was acquitted. She was acquitted of the major murder charge, right?
Right.
She did. She was found guilty of other charges and went to prison for that. But nothing prevents her from having a child. The thing is, and they talked about this, right? is this child going to have a normal life? No, she's always going to be in the spotlight, and they're going to wonder what kind of mother can she be. But there's nothing that prohibits her from doing it.
Alison Triessl, great job. Do we love when Triessl comes in?
We love when she comes back.
Quickly back to Stacey Dash. We reached out to her rep, and they said that the marital dispute has been blown out of proportion, and they have no further comment.
Well, there we go.
No surprise right there. Make sure to check out Alison's website, Wild About Trial, for all the latest criminal info. You do great stuff.
If you love that video, you're going to love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now. Thanks.